is adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? Hope we are all doing good. There we go, live chat. Today we're gonna continue our sort of trend that we've been trying to do, although we've never gotten finished a picture yet. I've got to take some time out and finish them. We are gonna draw one of the characters from the campaign that we were featuring yesterday. So we're gonna draw Roo. Haroo! Haroo! Haroo for you! No. Okay, so let's see. We need. There we go. Um, and then we'll talk about whatever comes up, and maybe if somebody comes on while I'm drawing, that'd be nice too. Okay, so let's see. Machine. How are you? How are you? Okay, so this one's nice and big, but doesn't give the full character. This one gives the character a little bit better, in my opinion. So we're gonna make this a little bit bigger. We're gonna draw Roo, and we're gonna get Roo in there good, or try to. And then if we have time, we'll be putting this other character of Wombat in. Okay, so here we go. Um, let's. So kids are usually are not my forte either. So but this kid can hopefully will be something new for me. Just getting the basic shape in here. And then we will work with things to make it better. Okay, so we have a very, very basic shape here. Or shapes. So we'll go up to the next level. Another layer here. And we will try to get things somewhat done here. Make it look slightly better. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so this is actually not looking too bad. Making it very. Hold on. Hey, Dave. What? Yeah, yeah. My mom got her full stuff, so I don't know why you only got part. Okay, so I am back. Sorry about that, folks. So I guess it's on with the show, as one might say. So we'll take out the BRB because that doesn't need to be there. Oh, and we were just about to take out this little bit here because we didn't need it. We accidentally put it there. Okay, so up next is getting the arms here. Oh, forgot to go back. Oh, we went into, for some reason, it did something that we didn't want. Okay, so here we go again. Da 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 da. Okay, so this is actually coming along pretty good. I actually like this whole layer here. Well, except I have to redo the buttons and all that. There we go, and then we just erase some lines here. And there we go. Uh, Now, do either of these other ones have his? Not much for his eyes on that one either. Okay, so this is more what I want. the eye stuff. This is actually, I think, the best kid I've drawn. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna actually redo this and this. I'm gonna take off this big piece of hair that is sticking out from the one, and we're gonna more use. Okay, so there we go. There's. Here we go. Hey, Joshua, is it that Shrek? No, it is not Shrek. The character's name is Roo. It's from Roo 1, Back to the Roocher. Um, the character is from the book guy that I interviewed yesterday. And how are you today, Joshua? Hope you are doing good. Okay, so we need to erase a few minor things here to make this look a little better. Are those Mickey Mouse pants? I don't think so because it's supposed to be a whole sort of a looks like a bodysuit, but it's got a flap in the front that comes down. Okay, so I need to redo these buttons. But yeah, I guess they could very easily look like the Mickey Mouse buttons or pants. But he's got no suspenders. Things are not just not all that suspended. You know what? We'll just grab a color from here. There we go. Well, we need to cut off a little bit of right there. So now that we've basically got the character drawn, we're going to color. That's something that we've been able to do on these fan art. So what do you think about the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle CGI movie coming out? I think it's going to be crap, and I'm not going to go watch it. Yet I know I'm going to go see the Barbie movie. I got to be crazy, right? Because that I can tell just with the trailers is not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know what it is. I think it's a sad knockoff. Uh, the art style looks so ugly. It's intentionally ugly, but still, yeah. You know what? I could get over it if it actually seemed like a good movie premise. I think I could get over the art style, but they've changed the turtles drastically, in my opinion. They changed April O'Neil, so she's not recognizable as April O'Neil. They're making the turtles younger and younger, just like they're doing Spider-Man. Um, it's hard to say with Spider-Man because we do have to remember when Spider-Man started out, he was supposed to be 15. Um, the turtles, they are teenage Ninja Turtles. Um, I don't know how old they were supposed to be in the original stuff. Exactly like 15, 16. So, 15 is what I think some people would call junior high. Uh, 15, no, 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 15 would be, if he got when he would be 15, he'd be either late grade 9, Peter Parker, or he'd be the beginning of grade 10. Yeah, they're basically preteen Ninja Turtles. Yeah, they do seem that way. Preteen Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't think they've ever taken Spider Man back before, his teenage years. Well, that's wrong. There was a series in Marvel, I forget when exactly, called Flashback. I've got a bunch of them. And they did do Peter Parker. They showed Peter Parker before he got his powers. But that's different when you're showing, doing a quote unquote flashback. And it was only for like one comic or one issue of whichever line, like Spectacular Spider Man, Spider Man, however you want to say it. The different ones. I don't care about any of the gross looking villains in the movie. Where's Shredder? Yeah, because you don't really have those mutants without Shredder. Shredder is the one who really creates the evil mutants. I think it was Michael Bay's version. I'd rather Michael Bay's big big ones, like really honking big Ninja Turtles, the live action one. I'd prefer, like give me another one of that over this. I know some people like them and some people don't. I think more dislike them. Those turtles were ugly too. Yeah, they may have been a bit ugly. They're not as cute as the cartoon. I'm not like the main original cartoon, like the '90s or was it '80s? A bit of '80s and '90s. But I much prefer those ones compared to. I thought they might have been fixing some problems with those movies out with Out of the Shadows, but I guess the movies didn't do well in theaters. Yeah. Well, the good thing about those ones is without the Shadow, I'm not sure whether they appeared in the first one or not. I forget, but they did bring in Rocksteady Bebop. They brought in Krang. Although the turtles didn't quite look the same, they were trying to get the feel, I think, of the 80s stuff. 80s, 90s turtles. Although I didn't mind Stephen Amell as Casey Jones, I think they did mess up a little bit with him. With Casey Jones, not Stephen Amell. Because I don't know whether we ever got whether what Casey Jones was before he became a vigilante in the comics or whatever. I don't think in the 80s, 90s cartoon they ever explored what his vocation was. I know in the original movies they didn't. Yeah, Casey Jones was the first live action movie. Yeah, Casey Jones from the first live action movie was perfect. Like in the do you know in the comics if Casey Jones was a cop at one point, or does it even say what his what he did for a living? Yeah, you don't know. Well, let's see if I can find out. Casey Jones, Ninja Turtles. Casey Jones, Arnold Bernard or Bernard. Casey Jones is a fictional character that appears in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics and related media, created by Kevin Eastman and Picard. He first appeared in the one-shot Raphael Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April 1995. Like the Turtles, Casey Jones is a vigilante and was a parody of vigilante characters that were in popular comics in the times. Casey usually has long dark hair and a hockey mask, cut off. Mirage Studios. In IDW Comics, he's a young college scholarship holder. Although mentioned, Casey Jones never appears in the Archie Comics version. Let's see. The one shot that initial conflict between the two, Casey from Neil the Vigilante took. I don't think it says for the original what he did. So somebody pretending that he's a cop, I guess, or making out that he's a cop is all right, I guess. Hey, good night, Spoon. I, for one, am terrified of this pink monstrosity. I will never sleep again. Why does Rue scare you? Oh, and while you guys are here, let's see. Couple of Cult the Raven things. Character I create. Oh, he looks like annoyed. There we go. There. I created this a while back, but I just recently scanned it. Raven for the Cult of Raven in my comic books. I find his buttons particularly distressing. Hide ya pizza. And what's the other thing that I... And, Canadian Inspector Detective Quebec. Nice, looks like Hawkman. I have not heard of any such cult. And when I was deciding to make my buckler, this is the first look that I came up with. And then, of course, a little bit based on Dillert's. '90s shoulder pads. Yeah. And here's a fish I drew a long time ago, probably 10, 15 years ago. So I just thought I'd show those off to you guys. That's a real big fish. Yeah. Well, it was the only thing I did on the page. It was actually for my dad. He usually has or used to have a fishing thing, and I bought this machine to do T-shirts. I was thinking of trying to get into making my own T-shirts. Is he a real big fish fan? Yeah, mo- most of my family on my dad's side actually is really big into fishing, or at least they have been. My dad used to go away every May 2-4 weekend. Not that you guys know what that is, for a fishing trip. Basically, a holiday weekend. You ever go fishing with him? When I was younger, never really got into fishing. Sitting there in a boat for hours trying to catch a fish is not my idea of fun. You ever go fishing without him? Don't think so. Have you ever have you have you ever participated fishing? Somehow I think that's a different type than trying to catch fish, and no, that type definitely not. There we go. Let's see. Come in a little closer to some of this brown that doesn't need to be there. It's good that you have never been a victim of phishing. Rick, you need to click this right now or your YouTube channel. I don't think so. Okay, what's Joshua trying to... I think Joshua just catfished me. And how about you guys hitting that like? I knew my YouTube channel wasn't going to be deleted. I just simply clicked it to see what you're trying to get me to look at. Didn't think it was going to be too awful. It wasn't awful at all. Oh, so, is it going to be good to, duo Saturday? Good night. He seriously thought he'd... No, I didn't even think I'd lose my channel. Take that away so we... Because we need to do... We need to do the white shoes. Uh, I think so. I had planned, but I have, but I have been, but I have been. I'm contracted. I had plans. Someone with COVID, so I may cancel my plans and isolate. Oh, you had contact with somebody. He was 40% for I might have been convinced, 1% convinced, Joshua. And that's a big might. Okay, so 1% is a lot. It's not a lot compared to 99 not believing. And then, like I said, might have been. And it's a big might. One percent is pretty powerful what I hear. So there we have Rue. Although Rue has a friend. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid do you feel for falling for such an obvious troll? About a 0. Okay, so we're gonna, now that we've got him there, we're gonna scale him down a little bit. Put him here, somewhere here. And we're gonna draw his friend. And his friend is Wombat. Trolling is a term for fishing or fish. You've been a party. No, I haven't been a party to fishing. I've got fished. Maybe. Yes. Okay, that guy, he comes up to about his elbow. Remember that time you got that Twitter violation? Nope. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, 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 go. How do you not remember that? No remorse, no shame. Uh, why does this not want to? Oh, there we go. You know what? We're gonna take this all out of there. Uh, there were zombies all over the streets of Ontario. What was that? Are you? No, that was my phone. It reset itself or whatever. I don't know. Hey, Devil Flyer, how are you today? You have a good interview with Steve Rudd yesterday? There we go. So wonder whether we'll be able to get Wombat in here. Time at least drawn. Okay, so let's see. Oh, a little bit too much taken off there. There we go. Take that out there and that there. Seems a little thick for the character. Okay, so we're getting things a little bit more measured, if you will. And if everybody could be hitting that like and sharing this out, it would be really, really sweet of you guys. Okay, so now with some of this done properly, we'll go another layer up. We're going to start to add costume features here. Okay, so I'm going to erase this a little bit here because I'm noticing it's really skin tight here, so take this around like that. I'm a pacifist. I don't hit things. Okay, can you push the like button or click the like button? Okay, so let's see, we're getting more and more of this costume in here. There we go. Zoom in here. Oh, we're doing this on the wrong level now. There we go. Almost got things done here. Do 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 do. There we go. And let's go down to the layer below, or delete, erase some of these lines that we don't need now. There we go. Now I think we're going to have to redo some of the arms and hands. Things are looking good there though. Up a layer here. Have you ever had to knock on wood? Uh, yeah, it's called a door. But I don't know, not superstitiously. I don't even know what you have to knock on wood for superstitiously for. Have you ever known someone who has? Again, without knowing what you have to knock on wood superstitiously for. No? Then again, I don't know too many superstitious people. Have you ever wondered if you should? No, I have not. If you have never had to knock on wood, be glad you haven't. Okay? Sure, if you say so. In this case, anyways. If you're superstitious in such a way, what would constitute you having to knock on wood? Because I'm sure it isn't good. Well, my table here is wood, so there, I'm knocking on wood. Knock, knock, knocking on the wood desk. Knock, knock, knocking on the wood desk. So let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay, his hand's probably a bit bigger than what it should be, but there we go. Oh, Control Z. Okay, so I'm not a coward. I've just never been tested. If you say so, I believe you, Goodnight Spoon. Others might not, but I do. I, I like to think that if I was, I would pass. Others might be compelled to listen to some mighty, mighty boss tones. Okay, so let's see. I assume most are just as confused as you with my nonsense. That could very well be. You're spouting nonsense? I would have never guessed. I'm sorry, Rick. I don't know any real big fish songs. That seems a bit fishy. Fish, fish, fishing in the open waters. I caught a real big fish today. Everybody thought it was kind of fishy. Okay, so I think I made that one arm way too big. Okay, it's still a little bit bigger than the other arm, but I think the other arm actually needs to be more brought up to that size than this one brought down. But it's looking better, I think. That's all right. Good night, Spoon. We'll forgive you this time for not knowing any Big Fish songs. Somehow, this Wombat character seems a little bit like a cross between Wolverine and Batman. I'm not sure whether he said it's Mike Barons or Chuck Dixon's. I never figured you for a ska fan. What would make you think I was a ska fan? That little ditty that I did that I had no idea what I was doing? Ka! Okay, so I'm gonna. Hold on, people. Hey, Dad. Not much. Okay, I'm back. That was just my dad calling. Let me know something. Some information. Maybe should have been a bit bigger um, in things. I might have done things slightly wrong here. Let's take this side out here. and then just bring it up just slightly, and then who's who you drawing, Rick? I am well, as you may or may not know, Sketchbook. I had a show yesterday with a guy named Franklin Cooper, and he has a book on Indiegogo called Rue One: Back to the Roocher, and I drew one of his characters, um, Rue, and apparently he's got the use of Chuck Dixon or Mike Barron's character Wombat. So I'm drawing him in there too, or trying to. Although I'm correcting some things, he's a bit. There's the character himself. Um, so I'm trying to correct some things, little bits of mistakes that I made on the body. And how is that cover coming? Is it going to be finished soon? Because this Saturday I've started setting up a Kickstarter for it. I haven't got much done on it, mind you, but I'd like to include the cover in the pictures. But other than that, how are you doing today? Uh, Rick, my buddy, wants to see you. Rick, my buddy, wants to see your Canadian Shield 8-foot piece for cons. You mean like the standee? I'm at a store waiting for on server watching you on phone. Good. Okay, hold on. I need to put on a shirt. Okay. I mean, right now you can't see his feet, but you can see him almost going all the way up to the ceiling. So So has he seen it? No problem. Okay. So why were you sure? Why was I shirtless? Because it's warm here in my apartment. And I wasn't on camera, so I figured I could be shirtless. Oh, crap. Although tomorrow I will be, today I'm drawing this. Tomorrow I will be drawing Canadian Shield 3. Page 2. That bad. How hot does it get in the People's Republic of Canada? Well, it depends on where you are. In your terms, it can get to the high 80s, early 90s in southern Ontario, where I'm from. Um, I'm not sure how hot. Probably very. I'm not sure how much you know about Buffalo's heat, and I don't really either. But I would assume because they're really close to me, about an hour and a half away, we get very close to Buffalo type weather for hot and cold. Um, let's see. The Weather Channel where I am. Let's see. Right now, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. It's 82 right now, and it's mostly cloudy outside. 80 is cool weather here. Is it humid there? Yeah, there's lots of humidity. And I think that's without the humidity, the 82. I could be wrong. It says here it feels like 87. The humidity's at 66%. Um, highest temp in Hamilton, Ontario. And of course, it's got to do it in Celsius. Uh, July 14th, 1868, apparently it was 41.1. It's 93 right now and feels comfy. Celsius, it's 28. So it's gotten up into the high 90s and early 40s before. Celsius. Uh, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, so this 37, 2011, it got to 37.8. Oh, 2012, it got to 38.1. So what's that? 38.1. Back in 2012, it had gotten to 38.1, which is a 100.58. And I'm not sure with, and we probably get stuff like that. Hey, Mike. We probably do get stuff like that more often than what I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It skips from 5 to 8. 5, 6, 7. That's probably why. .8. They have as 15. The 15th highest. What is that? 37.8. Well, that's 100.04. So, obviously, it can get close to the hundreds in the 90s here. Apparently, when it was at 2012, when it was at 38.1, that was the 13th highest it's ever gotten in Hamilton. But I'd much rather be this temperature than I'd probably much rather it be this temperature than, or higher than the cold weather. I don't like. Hey, dropping in to share, say hi. So was this live stream originally scheduled for past Monday? Today is Thursday. Oh, did I forget? No. Well, today's the 27th. I've changed the day. I changed part of the day, but not the whole day. My bad. Here, let me go change that. I was reusing the Monday one and forgot to change the whole thing, just changed part of it, thinking, I thought I only had to change, like, the 24th to a 27th. but I was wrong. There, we've changed it. If you refresh, it should say Thursday, the 27th. And I did do the one on Monday, so I was just, like I said, trying to save myself some time. Okay, so, and here we go. Let's create the. Oh, that's a little too thick. Okay, so. Although we are almost done here, this Saturday I've got a lot planned. I want to update my website. Want to read at least a comic. And I want to finish a few of these fan art things. I might finish this one first because all I have to do is, it looks like, is color this one. So let's see, we'll put here Wombat colors. Okay, so I might actually end up having this thumb or whatever behind. I could have it there easy enough. I think we... Right there, I think needs to be taken. Well, it doesn't matter. I can color over it later when I do that part. So, we're almost done here for the day. But later on, I'm going to be having a book review come out probably around 6 or 7 tonight on a book that I was reading for the last few weeks. Um, Next week, I hope to have a book review out for Truth, Justice, American Way. I hope to get that read fully this weekend. And Saturday, we should have a new thing coming out for what's the name of it? Old Testament study. Although it's a little different this time, it's just me and Hello talking, finishing up sort of our conversation that we had in the last video that I put up, or extending. I don't know, because I looked up some scriptures. Okay, so hopefully I will get this arm done. You know what? We will get this skin done on this arm before ending, because that shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we're going to finish coloring this up off stream. Probably should be fairly easy, but and then we'll probably shade both of them, shade and light both of them, put some sort of background. Anyways, with that said, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks everybody for stopping by. It's been great having you all here and talking with you. We will see you, like I said, tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So bye for now.